Izuku Midoriya, a quirkless kid with the impossible dream of becoming a hero, until one day, the one and only Orumaito, the #1 hero and symbol of peace, chooses him as the successor of One for All. But have you ever wondered what would have happened if that meeting never took place? What if Deku had never met All Might? What if he never ate that blonde hair and never received One for All? What would have become of Deku without that power? Would he have given up on his dream, or would he have found another way? And what if he still chose to face the world, empty-handed, but with a heart full of hope and determination? The answer to that question already exists, and it's called Father Duster. In a world where 80% of population is born with supernatural abilities, being quirkless means being invisible. Just another bystander, a defenseless citizen. While Deku spent his childhood crying in front of a screen, wishing to be like All Might, Knuckle Duster took to the streets and fought for justice with his bare fists. Oguro was once a pro hero. He had a quirk, he had world fame, but he lost it all, even his power, and still he never stopped fighting. No flashy suit, no support from hero agencies, just his physical strength, his experience, and a burning rage to clean the streets of the evil that official heroes ignore. Now imagine this. Izuku never meets All Might. He never gets One for All, but he doesn't give up. He starts training, learns from his failures, maybe not as a UA student, but as a lone vigilante, fighting petty criminals, protecting those forgotten by the system. Bit by bit, he earns the respect of his neighborhood. He becomes an urban legend, not for the power he wields, but for the courage he represents. That will be Deku as Knuckle Duster. Knuckle Duster doesn't fight for recognition, he fights because someone has to, because there are things that licensed heroes don't see or choose not see. Deku's path, on the other hand, is different. He's given quirk, and not just any quirk, but one that holds several within. And that's okay, but there's something poetic in thinking that even if he had been denied all of that, he still would have found a way to become a hero. Knuckle Duster is what Deku could have been, not a symbol of power, but a symbol of resilience, of pushing forward even when the whole world tells you to stay down, that you've got nothing to offer. And hey, it's never too late. At the end of the manga, Deku was only 24. Oguro, on the other hand, was 45 at the beginning of Vigilantes, so anything could still happen. But yeah, after McDonald's and becoming a teacher, Midoriya, with a suit sponsored by his former classmates and made by Melissa Shield, May and Dave, ended up turning into Iron Deku. Yeah, it's Armored Deku, but I prefer Iron Deku. Now I ask you, do you think Deku would have survived that path? Would you have liked to see that raw, lonely, and more realistic version of our protagonist? Leave your thoughts down in the comments. I care a lot about your opinion. I'll be reading them. Smash that like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.